Hello world, it's Soyo Prey 5 and oh wait a minute. It's Deej, it's Farm Life, and we're in a soybean field. We're actually making the first round in this soybean field. And I'm under power lines, so my brain's getting fried right now. Well, what's little part of the brain there is. I can feel the hairs on my neck tingling with sensations from these power lines, and well, you know, it screws up my AM reception. So I was listening to FM, and anyway, I'm off topic here. Anyway, we're doing soybeans. We know who we're doing them for. He just doesn't want us to mention his name anymore, or about orphan miners or such. He wants us to keep it hush hush, folks. So yeah, I can't mention who we're doing the soybeans for, but we are doing them. You know, there's lots of applications for soybeans. You can make oils out of them. You can do all kinds of stuff. They even make food, but I don't know why you'd want to eat it. I sure the hell wouldn't want to eat soy milk, soy flakes, soy burgers. What the hell you want to eat that soy crap for? Unless you want a man bun. Maybe if you wanted a man bun, you could eat it. Or if you don't want to be taken serious by anybody, you could eat it. Okay, maybe if you got some sort of allergy or something like that, you might be able to eat it. I'll give you that much, but the rest, no. If you're trying to impress some chick by eating soy, get the hell out of here. You ain't a man. Maybe you aren't a man. Maybe you're just pretending to be a man. I don't know. Hell if I know. As you can tell, though, soybeans are dirty. Take up a lot of dust. That's not even actually dust up there, folks. That's the husk around the bean. It just kind of shatters into that and just pulverizes. And it causes that dust. It's not dirt. That's soy dust. It'll clog you up, make you cough, and everything else. It's nasty shit. You don't want to be out in it. But you can look around and see all the other cornfields we've all done. All these other videos been doing. These are all the fields. We're just across the road in another section. But while we're hitting there, we've hit a 3-minute mark, so that's good for people that just wanted to hear a farm life thing. Now it's rant time. Deej gets to rant. What are we gonna rant about today? Well, we're gonna rant about old corn pop. Old Joe Biden. So warning, folks, if you get triggered by people talking the truth about Joe Biden, you might want to leave now. I don't want to trigger you. But old Joe, hey, it's comical. He put out he was in a little press conference thing here really recently with the Puerto Rico hurricane thing, and now he's telling people that he grew up in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. You know, corn pop, I don't know how the hell you were a truck driver as a kid. You beat up some gangster in a fight. Now you grew up in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. You're partially, according to you, just because of a neighborhood, that makes you part Puerto Rican or some shit. You're an idiot, Joe Biden. A blooming idiot. And the media are even bigger idiots because they just keep letting them regurgitate all this shit. Plus, they cover for his ass when he's looking for a dead congresswoman. I mean, come on, folks. Oh, that's when you know the media is absolutely corrupt. Yep, old corn pop. Now, I wasn't going to rant about Kamala, but apparently she's still spewing her equity bullshit. She said it the other day. Excuse me, folks. She said the other day when they're talking about how they should hand out money to the people in Florida for the hurricane. It's basically how she wants it done is handed out to all the minorities first because of equity. Because of equity, it should be handed out to all the minorities first. And then if there's money left over, then some white people can have it. She didn't come out and say it like that word for word, but in her speech, that is the way she was telling it. In old politician speak. Well, she continued us on a thing yesterday, again, talking about how everybody should be on an even playing field and do everything equal and excuse me, everybody is not born equal. There's no way that anybody's going to want me to perform brain surgery on them. I do not have the capabilities. Even if I had went to school, there's still no way I could have done brain surgery on anybody. People are not the same. People are better in other areas than others. Everybody has their own specialties that they're good at. Everybody can't do the exact same thing, Kamala. Stop your goddamn equity bullshit. Fucking Democrats and their goddamn equity shit. All their equity shit is basically racist bullshit because they want to put others ahead of certain other types. It's what they accuse Republicans of doing, but it's the Democrats that are doing this bullshit. And if you're a Democrat and you vote for these idiots and you don't understand that, then I'm sorry, you'd have to be a racist too. If you can't understand, you cannot put one race over another and call it justice. Call it social justice. You can't do that because that's still racism. If you want to treat everybody equal, then treat everybody equal. Quit and stop this bullshit of thinking that others need to be taken care of more than some others. Treat everyone the same. If they're a fucking idiot, you call them a fucking idiot. Doesn't matter who they are. Anyway, if anything else pops up, I'll add on some more of this video. If not, you know, hit the like button, share it out, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and remember, goodbye world, it's Soya Prey 5, Kupla. Well, as you can see, I'm back. We've got quite a bit done so far. Got quite a bit of this field. Now, there was a couple of things. LDG thought that combine looked small. He did. He thought it looked small. Now, LDG. Look at this tire on this wagon. This tire is as tall as me. Give you a little comparison size here. Now, that wagon goes way up there. This wagon here will fill an entire semi-trailer. That combine only takes 3 dumps from it to fill this wagon pulled by this tractor. So that gives you a little bit of size comparison there, LDG. That's right. Big wagon, combine, fields. and let's also entertainment news. Sadly, today, Loretta Lynn, country western singer, passed away at the age of 90. And on the lighter side of entertainment news, Whoopi Goldberg got triggered because some reporter from the Daily Beast was writing an article and said that she was distracted by Whoopi Goldberg's fat suit in the movie Tillman, where Whoopi had to reply on The View that that was not a fat suit, that was all her. Yes. Whoopi was triggered because a reporter thought she was wearing a fat suit, and it turned out that it was just Whoopi all natural. So there you have entertainment news. You've got a little information about the tractor and the wagon. I've got bean dust flying at me now because I'm standing out here. And LDG's gonna get his wish about a longer farm life video, because once I put these sections together, it's well over 11 minutes now. So there, suck it. And we've got a jet flying. I hope that's jet, not a missile. Seems to be heading to Kuroga. Turkestan may have fired on Kuroga. And there's another one heading that way, so maybe Kuroga has fired on Turkestan as well. We might be witnessing the end of Kuroga and Turkestan, folks. And there is another one heading from Kuroga. So we've got two outbounds towards Turkestan and one heading towards Kuroga from Turkestan. And Bunnyland is in the middle watching everything. Hello. Hello. And I'm back again after being interrupted. Boss calls me to tell me something I already guessed, that he would try to make another up and back because these are shorter rows. Don't need to really dump every single time now, but you know, he tried to call me to tell me that. I already guessed it because I've done this enough years. I know how it goes, and there's more dust flying at me. Anyway, still flying. Seen two heading towards Kuroga, or two towards Turkestan, one towards Kuroga. But now I see a second one going towards, well, I see just the two going towards Turkestan and one going to Kuroga. Alright, well, unless anything else happens exciting, because this is really not that exciting, folks, trust me. Neighbor is out picking corn now too. But, yeah, a lot of this is not exciting, folks, so, this is it. If anything exciting happens, there will be another part to this video. If not, have fun. This has been Farm Life with Deej. And we're chilling out in the out in the bean field. For the person that I'm not supposed to name, whose beans it is. Well, quick update. Not going to get this field finished because a shaft broke on the platform. So I'm gonna go take these beans, unload them in the semi. We're gonna go back and switch back to the corn head and figure out which cornfield we're gonna hit. joy, joy. This is going to be another late night. Son of a bitch! And we're back, and I'm in a cornfield again. As you can tell, the sun's getting low too. So here we are. I had a question and answer that I got to add to this farm life. I was asked by one of my viewers, what happens if you got to go to the bathroom while you're out in the middle of a field? Well, you know, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You just do it. I was even asked, even if it's a number 2? Well, my response was this. Just look at it this way, folks. That bowl of cornflakes that you could be having for your breakfast could have been personally fertilized by Deej. Just remember that. And that ends the answering question, or question and answer, whatever, I'm tired, portion of farm life. Yes, folks, remember, those cornflakes could have been personally fertilized by the Deej. Okay, folks, one last part for today's farm life video. This LDG should love this. It's an extra long one. You should love this, so stop yelling at me when I do shorter ones. But I have to do this one, this little part. Another rant, matter of fact. The leftoids are scared again. Apparently it's being reported that the deal for Musk buying Twitter is back on. He's going to buy it again. And that's sending all these leftoids, I don't call them tards or nothing, I call them toids, leftoids, tards. Anyway, sending them all in a panic again, even so far to where a reporter asked the White House press secretary, another leftoid that can't answer a question straight at all. But even the reporter had to ask if the White House was scared that Musk is going to let Russian disinformation back on Twitter. The only Russian misinformation that I've really seen was coming from Hillary Clinton and the Steele dossier. That all came from Hillary, Democrat. The only other time I hear anything about Russian misinformation is when the leftoids don't like something being said by people, so they claim it's Russian misinformation. So I don't know. But they're all in a panic again. They're all crying and whining. I'm sure it's all over Twitter somewhere today. I've been out here in the field all damn afternoon and nighttime. As you can see, it's dark again, and I've got all these glowing lights flashing at me from the little people that live in the soybean field. They keep sending me messages, and I haven't deciphered them yet. But yeah, we just laugh about it, folks. These leftoids are idiots. You know, I know some good Democrats, but then I know all these far left idiots that believe anything that their side tells them, no matter how idiotic it is. Like men can have babies. I'm sorry, I cannot give birth. I cannot have a baby. It just won't happen. I can't do it. If I could, I would, because I'd be rich as fuck. But I can't, so I shan't. And I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Anyway, enough of that fucking shit. But, you know, all I can say is somebody needs to buy Facebook now. Because I'm tired of the bias on there. And I'm tired if I scroll through my Facebook feed, every third posting is a fucking advertisement for some shit. Anyway, that's enough. Now, this is really the end of this farm life video. So hit the button, the like button, share it out, subscribe if you haven't. If you know anybody that isn't subscribed to me, make them subscribe to me. Force them to do it. No, okay, don't force them to do it, but just ask them nicely. I looked earlier, it probably dropped, but I was at 645 or 745. 745, I'm almost at that 750 number. Get there, it's only 250 more to that 1,000. So come on, folks. Anyway, this is Deej. Shutting the hell up for the night. And if it's not super late, maybe I'll get this uploaded tonight. Or first thing in the morning. I don't know. Good night.